Mic check. Mic check. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the Salvation Army Kroc Center in San Diego, California, only 2 miles from San Diego State University, for this ACHA Division II men's matchup between the visiting UCLA Bruins and the San Diego State Aztecs. Hi again, everyone. My name is Nick McGee. Joined alongside me today is Brandon Freed. Brandon, how are you doing today?
I'm doing quite well. Thank you, Nick, for having me. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to see how the Aztecs capitalize on their 2 wins already this weekend and to see if they can get another win here tonight against the UCLA Bruins.
Well, this win would be an in-conference win for SDSU, and that is what they need. Speaking to San Diego State head coach yesterday, he was telling me all about how they need more conference wins to make sure that they can put themselves in a good position when they go to playoffs this season. No question they're going to go to playoffs. They are the number 3 scoring team in the nation. And the last time these two teams met up, it was San Diego State who was victorious by a score of 7-2. So for all you SDSU fans, hopefully that will not change, as that shot will go wide of the net early on. Nice speed seen here from UCLA. As Blake Reed will send this one the length of the ice. We'll get an early icing. Back to touch up will be Dave Lynn.
We already got to see some physical activity right there, and it's bound to pick up for the rest of this game. We'll see how this goes.
There's Bruckman, the San Diego captain, tossing it off the backboard and sending it behind the net. And that puck will go all the way down the ice, as that pass was intended for Blake Reed, and we'll get a whistle and a stoppage. This faceoff coming to the left of the UCLA net. Only 45 seconds have gone so far here in this first period of play. We apologize for not having a scoreboard. Unfortunately, Martin Mayer's not with us. As a quick shot in front of goal by Theberge. Off the one-time blast, will be knocked away by the goaltender. Here come the Bruins the other way. Moving in with a lot of speed to the front of the net. Ilvento gets sent down to the ice. And a big hit after the play and a punch thrown. We'll see what's going to happen here. Most likely we will see penalties.
Man, physical activity, like I said, is already picking up. You got to make sure Ilvento, he's safe here. He's the only goalie for this Aztecs team right now. If he goes down, I don't know what the Aztecs are going to do. Probably have to play a man up, but hopefully he's okay.
Ilvento seems no worse for wear as he stands back in the net. A little bit of down on the ice. So the faceoff will come to the right of the UCLA netminder. This puck will be played in front. Shot there by Reese. He goes down in the middle of the slot. And this will be sent down the length of the ice by the Bruins. San Diego State with their 2-minute power play here. Only 20 seconds have expired on the man advantage. Terrace is moving it ahead. He gets it along to Theberge, who will have to play it back to Milner, and he'll send it over to Klein, where they'll shoot it back in deep. That puck will rim up around the glass into the netting and fall out of play. So we'll have another stoppage with 32 seconds having ticked off the UCLA penalty.
Give a quick shout out to the refs here today. We got Jeffrey Graham and Matt Bliss as the referees today. Tatu Kunto and Gregory Lauzone as the linesmen here to officiate tonight's game.
Thank you very much, Brandon. This puck will be possessed now by Pellegrino. He'll take a check as this will roll down the wall. There is Reed out of the corner. San Diego starts the power play. Pass down the wall to Mayer. Mayer controlling it, looking. He's got it at the top. That's a nice little feed to the side of the net. Bruckman will send it across. It's loose in the crease. And UCLA is able to clear the zone. In the middle, that puck will be chopped at and sent back down into the San Diego end, where Pellegrino will start the rush here for San Diego. He's got Stentz with him. He's going to bang it right on him, put it on that backhand. Here comes Stentz down the left wing. Looking to his forehand, his shot knocked away. Stentz looking for it. Down low, a man falls behind the net. Taken back at the point now by Bruckman. He'll walk the line and send it back down deep. To the point again. Bruckman waiting. Across it goes. Looking for the quick shot was Reed. He couldn't pull the trigger as he fanned on it. Now back to the point. Pellegrino to Reed one more time. Reed waiting. He's got it in the corner. He'll take it behind the cage. Reed back to the point. It will go. Here's Bruckman. A slap shot from the point. Loose in front. It comes to the side. And UCLA able to clean up the rebound and clear the puck into the neutral zone. They can't get it all the way down deep, so they only change one forward as teams are back at even strength. It will be Reed at the point now at the side of the net. A backhand try there from the front. Saved as that came off the stick of Stentz, who's got it in the middle. He'll fire that one. That'll go off of a body and wide. Back around. Here's Stentz. His try. Fanned on. Loose in front of the net. The puck bobbling around at the side of the cage, and it'll be moved back along now by UCLA, but San Diego State looking great in the neutral zone to start this game. Here they come back in. That shot will go off the defender, I believe, and into the netting and out of play for another stoppage with 16-17 still remaining in the first.
Credit UCLA's PK unit right now as they're able to force the Aztecs to shoot outside, not letting them get into the high slot and get that grade A scoring chance. So credit the Bruins right now for their PK unit.
UCLA this season overall 1 for 5 with a .167 win percentage. They've lost 3 in a row. They're 0-1 at home and 1-4 on the road. So in the short amount of games they have played, they have been a better team on the road with really only one chance so far at home. It's got to be tough, especially it's so hard to book ice up in the Los Angeles area for your games. Here it'll come from Sullivan. A helmet falls off of a UCLA forward who will gingerly make his way toward the bench. We get another stoppage in play.
Yeah, that was a big hit by Sullivan. I think the UCLA player will be okay. Glad he got off on his own power and get into that bench.
Off the draw at the point, Bruckman takes a big check. Held down the wall, now on to Sullivan. Sullivan from behind the net, he'll take a hit there. They're going to move it up the board one more time. He takes another big check. And here comes UCLA in transition. Swarmed by bodies was the UCLA counterattack. This puck sent all the way back down the ice. Looking for it was Sullivan, and he couldn't catch up to it. And a good save is made by the Bruin netminder.
UCLA is really using that body right now to try to gain possession of that puck, but the Aztec speed is allowing them to maintain that puck and get grade A scoring chances right now, and they're just trying to throw anything at the net right now to get anything going for their offense.
In the corner, controlled by San Diego, trying to play it up the wall, looking for it there, past the stick of Malpe, back along, poked ahead by Bruckman. Sent through the air, now back behind the legs. Here comes a shot that will go wide of the net. Back out in front, good stick by the goaltender. It will be moved down the wall again by SDSU, and their forecheck will look to go back to work. Behind the net, this puck will rim around the board. Looking back along, off of a body, ricocheting into players, now on the stick of a Bruin. Bruins into the offensive zone. Good job by Pellegrino to knock that puck away. He'll take his position at the side of the San Diego goal. It comes back to the far point. Here's the shot blocked by traffic. At the point it comes again. They have to send it right back down low. Or Pellegrino will control now for San Diego. He lost it on a stick check there, and as it comes back down low to Bruckman. Bruckman gave it away. Trying to fight through a culmination of bodies is the UCLA Bruin. Taken back down behind the net. Back out in front, the puck will go. Poked away by the stick of Malpe. He fights along the wall for it. Finds a man up ice. But again, having trouble controlling this puck in the middle are the Aztecs, and this will come all the way back down the ice as both teams quickly change on the fly with 14 minutes remaining here in this first period. Here they come in on a breakaway, save from Ilvento. And the rebound will pop loose as he clears ice off of his jersey. Eli Reese takes a body and runs into the wall. Looking back ahead now. Nice move by Thieberge around the D. Here he comes, they got a 2-on-1. Thieberge with Klein, across for Klein. He'll fire and just miss wide. What a great chance that would have been. As now UCLA moves again in transition. Shot on and a save from Ilvento. This will rim around the boards. Klein will move it back into the middle. So far, Brandon, this has been a physical game. Probably the best chance of the night so far, coming right there on that 2-on-1.
Yeah, like you said, Nick, this has been a great physical game right now between both teams, but a great individual effort by Thieberge to try to get something going, creating that time and space for his team to get that solid 2-on-1 chance. Almost banged it home, but he's going to get more scoring chances later in this game.
I think you're right about that, as he'll send this to the point. They go D to D, back into the corner. This top line for San Diego looking good. They play it back out in front. This will come through the crease and back around to the other side as it's shot toward the middle. There's Thieberge in front. And that went off of a body, and here they come the other way. UCLA moving into the offensive zone. Quick shot there. Off the stick of Justin Kaufman. And Ilvento is able to hang on. No rebounds.
Great save by Ilvento right there to keep their team tied right now. Quick note on Thieberge. When I was younger, I played against Thieberge. Man, this guy was a dog. He was tough to play against. He always killed my team.
Yeah, scored a lot of goals in youth hockey. Spent time with the Junior Kings. In the Caja League, the travel league here in California. That shot will go off a body and whistle high over the net. Stentz chasing that one to the point. Back down low, fighting for the puck. UCLA is Rashish Patel. Comes around again. Trying to find this one is Alex Tam. It'll come behind for Blake Reed. He moves it up. Stentz takes a body, no worse for wear. This will come back down toward the net, where it's going to be gloved out of the air by the San Diego defense, and they send Stentz ahead, who drops it off for Reed. There's Reed. He looked to fire, knocked away, comes back down low. Stentz one more time, curls away from pressure, and will send it around for Mayer. Here's Mayer. What's he going to do with it? Tried to play it towards the front of the net. That was knocked away by the UCLA defense. Here they come the other way, but a good back check by Mayer in the middle. He's able to knock that puck off the stick of Duke Fishman. As it's going to be played back now by the UCLA defense. They'll loft it back through the neutral zone. This will come all the way down the ice, and this will be icing as Bruckman is able to touch up for the Aztecs. 11:19 remaining in the first.
Man, it's been a pretty evenly matched game so far. Both teams using the body to try to gain possession of the puck. Both teams trying to work the cycle going in the offensive zone, trying to get anything going. But both defenses are keeping the offensive positions outside, forcing them to make tough shots on goal.
Quick shot there, no issues for the goaltender. He'll hang on to that puck. Another good save by Matt Beaudin. The point, Bruckman, he'll go across. One-time blast, blocked through traffic. It tips off a stick. And now here comes UCLA. They had a 3-on-2 for a moment, but a good back check there from Perez. Able to knock that one away. As this puck will find its way onto the stick of Pellegrino. Will dangle around his forward. That was pressuring him. Looking for Perez. Back around the wall, this puck will go. Terrace fighting toward the puck. Try to get it around the wall. Batted out of the air. Taken here by Bruckman. That'll go back down low. Here's Perez at the side of the net. Tries a backhand pass into the middle. That got knocked away by the UCLA defense and cleared back out of the zone. So far, Brandon, UCLA, they look good the first couple minutes, but ever since then, it's really been all San Diego these last 8.
Yeah, the Aztecs as of late have had the majority of the offensive firepower as of late. As you can see right here, they're trying to get anything into the zone right now. They're playing dump and chase hockey, just trying to get anything going for them in the offensive zone.
That puck will go tipping off of a stick, back and out of play. Off the draw, puck controlled here by the Bruins. And they'll just chip this one back down the length of the ice for it to be controlled by the Aztecs. Aztecs looking ahead. Long saucer pass. That was intended for Thieberge. He's going to chase this one down, and icing will be called.
Man, so far it's been a pretty good game. Aztecs got to get something going here in the offensive zone to try to get that first goal of the game. What the Aztecs have done as of late that's been pretty good is that they've been able to use their speed in the neutral zone and carry it into the offensive zone. But right now, the Aztecs are doing a good job of slowing them down. Excuse me, the Bruins. They're doing a good job of slowing the Aztecs down.
To the point it will go. Shot there off the body of Thieberge. Back to the far side of the zone. Puck along the wall. Batted down and banged around along the board. Trying to fight for this one is Wish, but it will come back to the point. Looking, UCLA, nice pass down low. They feed it out in front. That went off the stick of the defenseman in front, Callum McRae. As it finds its way into the neutral zone, now comes here to the near corner. As it's going to be taken around and sent down the board by McRae. He'll poke this one up the wall. And it will be Artem Klein starting the rush for San Diego. Klein looking into the offensive zone. Tries to backhand one. Thieberge was there. That shot went wide. Another try. This comes back toward the side of the net. And the rebound opportunity went off of a body and ricocheted back out of the zone. Now it's controlled by San Diego as they move out of their own end once again. Pass through the middle, off the stick of Cook. He couldn't control it. And the Bruins will have it in their own zone. Nice pass across. Here they come. A try on a drop feed. Wouldn't go. Looking for it now is Curtis Maltby. He's able to chip this one down in deep. UCLA able to take it back over and control. Still with 8:28 remaining in this first period of play. This has been a real hard-nosed hockey game as we see the physical play continuing. Terrace took a body, moved along once more, sent here at the point, and the linesman will whistle this one offside.
Man, like we've mentioned before, physical activity, that's been a key component to tonight's game so far. Both teams using that body to try to gain possession of that puck, try to get anything going for their team's offensive strategy.
Draw one, here comes San Diego ahead. Shot there, that they score! What a shot from Blake Reed. That's his 4th goal in 3 games. And San Diego has the early 1-0 lead, still 8 minutes remaining in the first.
What a shot by Reed right there as he took the puck from the neutral zone, carried it into the offensive end zone, was able to put a 5-hole goal past the goaltender off of a nice pass from Stentz. Great goal by the Aztecs as they take an early 1-0 lead.
So, as you just said, Brandon, the Aztecs have the early 1-0 lead. You know, the last time these teams faced off against each other, 7-2 was the final score. Maybe we can expect more of that coming as Reed fights his way into the zone, leaves the puck for Stentz. He tries a pass toward the middle. Maybe if you're Stentz, you'd just like to shoot that. He had a man crashing, really not with an opportunity to get a hand on that puck. This will be sent now the length of the ice by the Bruins defense. All the way back down. Icing is the call.
Man, just after that first goal, the Aztecs are looking to capitalize and bounce back and trying to get that second goal of the game. Now they have the advantage in the face-off in the UCLA Bruins zone.
Off the draw, this puck will be rimmed around the wall. It'll come back out into the neutral zone. And holding it now is McRae. His shot toward the front of the net. That comes loose in front for a moment. A good job by the UCLA netminder. He's able to hang on. Still 7 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in this first period, where the Aztecs now control the game. It is a 1-0 lead for San Diego. Shot off of a body. Now back behind the net. Terrace looking for it. He'll come up the wall. Drops it for McRae. Trying to send it back down and around. Nice body check thrown. Here's Sullivan trying to get a shot away. Comes back to the point. Tipped on. Blocked there in front. And UCLA is able to clear the zone. Now they have men moving the other direction. But a good job there by McCray to wash his man out along the wall and force the Bruins to turn it over. But now San Diego will turn it over in their own end, but a good recovery from McCray. He's able to come back and get it. Now they've sprung Sullivan ahead. He's in alone on the backhand. Great save as Sullivan couldn't finish that one off. Into the middle. Here's Reese shooting it wide. And now Terrace will send it to the point. It comes in from the top and back down low. Sullivan was there. Takes a body check but sends the puck around. There to get it is Terrace. Fighting for it again is Eli Reese. Having to back his way out of the zone now is Verasso. This puck will be shot out of play by a UCLA stick. 6-10, we get a stoppage.
Man, the Aztecs are looking to get that second goal of the game. Great A scoring chance for the Aztecs right there as they're able to create the crisp ice passes along the ice and get that breakaway. Unfortunately, unable to capitalize on it, but looking to extend their lead to 2-0.
That was a huge hit there from Eli Reese, sending his man off. And he gets a pass out in front, which he was able to tip on goal. That was knocked away. Now Theberge trying to find Reese. Back down the wall. Going to be controlled by UCLA as they move into the neutral zone. Here it comes out wide. Trying to fight his way toward the net. They bring it around. Here it comes again one more time. They circle the zone at the point, taking a body check and a stick from Reese. Sending it back down low. Here they come. Nice job by Verasso here on the near side. He escapes a check coming ahead. The others have to send this one back down the wall, where this puck will not make its way out of the zone, but will be controlled by San Diego. Here they come the other direction. Ooh, just escaping a check there was Klein. And he's slow to get back to his feet. He's no worse for wear. Now this puck controlled by San Diego State as they move into the offensive zone. Klein waits, drops it off. Here it comes from Reed. His shot blocked. Klein out of the board one more time. This will be chipped down the wall. And Bruckman will come and get this one back in his own zone. Pass looking ahead. That one was knocked away. UCLA trying to find it in the midst of skates and bodies. Good check there by Stentz. He sends his man down to the ice. Moving ahead are the Aztecs. They try and poke that one away. Get it off of a stick and a body. Comes back out into the neutral zone where Mayer will control now for San Diego. Into Stentz looking back for Mayer. He had him for a moment, but he lost it. It is played around one more time and brought back along by Bruckman. Bruckman intended for Stentz. That pass just a little out of his reach. This will come back behind the net. Rovento will leave it for Verasso. He has to do something quick with it. He'll send it right back out of the zone. This will come to the UCLA D. There are 4 minutes remaining here in this first period. The score is 1-0 San Diego State. And here comes Stentz. Stentz walking in, dangles his way to the middle, takes a body check, able to stay on his feet, get the puck to the point, and they send it back down low. That was Wish. At the side behind the cage, looking there, it's Terrace back out in front, poked away, sent it side, back up the wall, and now on the stick of McCray, he'll send it down low and intended for Terrace. Knocked away by the defense. Terrace still fighting for it. In the skates to the official. Official finally gets out of the way. It'll come to McCray. He'll put it off of a body. This will come back out into the neutral zone where San Diego will control. Nice job here by UCLA in the neutral zone. They enter the attacking end. Behind the net, this puck will go. It'll be rimmed around. Come high to the point. It's sent back down low one more time. As it's going to be moved along here by Wish. He finds Hoy as it's banged around again, and it finds another UCLA stick. This puck will shoot high over the net and back out of play. We get a stoppage with 3:02 remaining in the first.
Man, the Aztecs need to control that puck a little bit better. They're coughing the puck up right now. Bruins are trying to capitalize on these turnovers that the Aztecs are making, and Aztecs just got to keep moving the puck up forward and keep getting those pucks in deep.
Puck will get shot wide of the UCLA goal. It'll be rimmed around the wall. A long stretch feed That will go past his intended receiver. And it'll be icing on the Bruins with 2:39 remaining in the first.
At least Reese so far, he's had himself a good game as he's been able to create scoring chances for the Aztecs offense right now. He's about to take the face off, and we'll see what happens right here.
That shot will go wide of the net. It comes back around. Here it is, controlled by Klein. Looking to the middle, they score! It's Elijah Reese! And it's 2-0 San Diego State. Still 2:22 remaining in the first.
Just as I said, Elijah Reese, he's having himself a game. He just scored right there, able to put that tip in into the goal. Great assist by 21.
Artem Klein.
Artem Klein, great pass from Artem. Just a great finish by Reese. Good job by the Aztecs as they take the lead, 2-0.
What a nice find as here comes San Diego back again. They score! They score again! I believe that was Blake Reed. He gets his second of the game. San Diego scores back-to-back goals within a span of 3.5 seconds.
Wow, quick turn of events right here as the Aztecs able to put up 2 goals in a matter of 3.5 seconds. Great job by Reed as he was able to get that puck out from the neutral zone and get that grade A scoring chance by going all alone on a breakaway. He's looking to capitalize here once again.
And he beats Matthew Bohan high to that glove side, right over that left shoulder. A shot comes in, and Il Vento will make the glove save. 2 minutes remaining in this first period of play. The score now is 3-0. San Diego State over UCLA. You know, Brandon, this is what we've seen from San Diego State this season. That quick strike ability. We saw them get 2 goals within a span of 7 seconds yesterday. Now today they get one in a span of 3 seconds apart of each other. And unbelievable stuff from SDSU. They lead it 3-0 with 1:35 left to go in the first.
That's been a key component for the Aztecs' success so far. Once they get a goal, they never look to stop. They always try to keep going and get those and create a big margin of lead for their team.
There's a huge hit on Patel by Terrace. It's come all the way back down. Get a whistle. Icing is the call. This faceoff will come down the length of the ice. Here comes in from the point. That shot got tipped just wide, and I don't believe Bodon saw it. Back to the point, and that will go off the stick of Pellegrino, back into the neutral zone. Here comes down again. Elijah Reese looking to the middle, knocked away, sent along, and taken at the side of the net by the Bruins. Here they come in transition. They'll send it in deep. Avento thought about it, decided against it. He stays in his crease. Bruckman will battle for this puck along the boards. Trying to dangle his way out of the zone was Elijah Reese. He couldn't find a man in the middle. This will be sent back down the wall. Bruckman has it now with 40 seconds remaining here in period number 1. Reese, Klein, looking for another player. Sent along once more. There's Bruckman putting it up the wall. Taken here by Klein. He'll try one across. Knocked away again. Sent along once more. Brought on by Eli Reese. And it will be taken here by Theberge. Here's Theberge moving into the offensive zone, trying to dangle around, getting to the front of the net, and a good save by Bodan.
And the Aztecs are looking to use their speed as a weapon and try to get that puck into the zone, getting any more scoring chances as they can and throwing anything at the net and try to extend their lead.
Off the draw, controlled by San Diego. That shot comes toward the front of the net. Knocked away. Marshall was there in front. He was able to clear that puck away from the front of goal. 6 seconds remaining now. Here's Stentz. He'll fire. That shot comes loose at the side. Stentz scores! Ian Stentz gives San Diego the 4-goal lead with 2 seconds remaining in the first.
I believe Stentz just broke his stick after he scored that goal. After he shot that puck, the stick broke, but he just got that puck in just in time. They extend their lead to 4-0. What a great individual effort by Stentz right there.
Yeah, you're right about that. What a great individual effort by Stentz. And San Diego leads it 4-0. 1 second, 2, and the horn sounds. That will do it for the first period of play. After 1, San Diego leads it by a score of 4-0 here at home. We'll be back in 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere. You're watching ACHA Division II Men's Hockey on YouTube Live. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone, as we get set to start this second period of play. The San Diego State Aztecs currently lead the UCLA Bruins by a score of 4-0. 4 goals in that first period. Unbelievable. Their offense, no wonder why they're the third best offense in the nation. As here they come in the other direction, UCLA will. That'll go off the side of the net and back out to the point. Again, hi everyone, my name Nick McGee. Alongside me today, Brandon Freed. Brandon, should be an interesting period here for both sides. Really, this period's going to decide the rest of the game for the most part.
Yeah, like you said it, UCLA's got to get something going here to try to cut into this deficit, but right now Aztecs are sitting comfortably with a 4-0 lead.
Well, the thing is here is UCLA needs to come out and start scoring goals early. If they're able to do that and get themselves back into this game, they have a decent chance to do so right here. That puck will come out to the front of the net. At the side, they look around, and in the crease, Ilvento makes the save, and the shot goes wide. But as I was saying, UCLA, man, they need to get something going on the offensive side early if they want to have a chance to get back into this game. Because, Brandon, we all know for a fact that, you know, once San Diego tends to settle into periods, usually it takes them the first couple of shifts to do so. Once they're able to do it, I mean, the other team will be hemmed in their zone sometimes for 3 to 4 or 5 minutes on end.
Yeah, like you said, the Aztecs, they never like to stop. Once they get that first goal, they always try to capitalize and try to keep it building on their lead so they can sit comfortably for the rest of the game.
Here it comes in from the point. They score! It's Brian Milner who gets San Diego's 5th goal of the game. Only 18 minutes and 24 seconds remain. Unbelievable. San Diego scores 1:36 into this second period.
What a great shot there by the Aztecs as they're able to get a high-end shot, but from the slot area, able to get that puck right past the goalie. Great effort by the offense there as they were able to work the cycle going and start passing the puck around.
And we have a whistle offsides. No, a hand pass, rather, is the call. So it's Brian Milner who gets the goal. What a shot that was from the top of the circle. He had all day to step into that thing, and he wired it low to the glove side of Alan Mikavir, who is now in the nets after Matthew Beaudin gets pulled going into this second period. And it'll be Terrace, San Diego still on offense. Along the wall. Here's Perez, shot toward the net, stick to side. Now it's Sullivan. Trying to find in a culmination of sticks and bodies. Terez, Sullivan, looking back along to the middle. He's found Terez on the backhand. Nice pass across. Here's the shot from the side of the net. As tracking that one down the wall was McCray. Here comes UCLA in transition. Fishman trying to dangle his way around. A shot there. They score! That's Justin Kaufman. And UCLA cuts into the lead. It's 5-1.
UCLA trying to do whatever they can to get back into this game. Great goal by UCLA right there from the high slot. Good scoring chance for them, and they're trying to do anything they can to cut back into this deficit.
And, you know, we talked a little bit at the start of this period, Brandon, about how UCLA, they need to make sure that they get themselves up on the board early. They do that, but unfortunately, before doing so, they surrender a goal to San Diego. And that's not going to bode well for them going into the rest of this contest. As here comes Stentz. Oh, great cut to the middle. Here's Stentz trying to pull the trigger, but he lost it on the stick handle. Able to knock that one away was Alex Pang. This will be sent back down the ice into the San Diego end. No icing called as it did not reach the goal line with 17 minutes remaining in period number 2. This puck will be shot down the ice here by a San Diego forward. Blake Reed chasing this one back. And we get the whistle and a stoppage in play. Icing is the call on SDSU.
Stentz looking to capitalize and trying to get his 3rd point of the game. 2nd goal of the game. Great individual effort by him as he was able to toe drag into the slot area, try to get a good shot on, but good defense by UCLA.
Off the draw, taken by Reed. He finds Stentz. Here's Stentz breaking ahead. Stentz in at the side. Great pass. Just missing the net was Aaron Mayer. He had a wide open cage and he couldn't bury it. What a great chance there from Mayer. Now here's Blake Reed. Reed looking for it, trying to find Stentz. Man, this line's been dangerous tonight. Reed with a pair of goals. Stentz with a goal. Mayer now, he'll be looking for one, that's for sure. This will be moved ahead now by UCLA. Oh, great cut to the middle, shot on, save from Ilvento. Fighting for that puck was Paul James Smiglion. Another shot there from Smigliani will go wide. Here they come back in. Nice cut to the middle, shot there, great save by Mikivor. And this puck will come back to the point. Here it is. Shot there, getting tossed down to the ice was the San Diego State Aztec in the middle. Fighting for it still, San Diego State is. Here they are, moving along, puck into the middle. Moving ahead now is Zagras. They'll send it across. They found a man looking back for Zagras. That pass just past his stick. They couldn't convert there on the chip opportunity. Around the wall, this puck will go. Fighting there is Verasso. Looking along. Puck back down low behind the net. Will be taken here by the Aztecs. They're trying to move it out of their own zone, but a good forecheck here by UCLA. They go back to work. Behind the net, a pass out in front went off of the body of Verasso. He tries to chip it back around the wall. Ends up taking his man down to the ice. No call, even though the UCLA bench wanted one. You see a couple arms go up on the UCLA bench as this puck will be sent back down the length of the ice, and this will be icing. So back to touch up, or the Bruins, is Tyler Sheppy.
We're starting to see some fight from UCLA right now, trying to do whatever they can to cut back into this deficit. I mean, they're getting really good scoring changes right now, but Avento is standing high for the Aztecs right now and keeping the Aztecs giving them this big lead right now.
Off the draw, here comes San Diego in transition. They'll dump it in. This will come all the way down. Icing waved off by the far side linesman. Looking to move his way out of his own zone is Duke Fishman. Fishman with all that speed comes down the wall, poked off of his stick. Taken along one more time, brought along again by Alex Pang as he walks his way into the offensive zone. Pang, a backhand try, knocked away by the defense. UCLA starting to put some pressure now on the attack. Here's Pang from the point. Shot tipped just wide. That one off the stick of Nate Marshall. It will be held on to by Ilvento. You get a stoppage in play with 14-12 remaining in the second.
Great job by Avento there as he has had to make some great saves for them so far this period. He's probably stopped about 5 or 6 shots in the last couple of minutes or so he's standing high for this Aztecs team right now.
Here it comes from the point. Shot, glove save from Ilvento. He'll hang on off what was a real awkward knuckling puck. I don't know if you could have picked that up on your screen. I wish we had instant replay, but unfortunately we don't. That puck was knuckling all over the place before it finally found its way to Ilvento. That was a much harder save, and most likely how it looked over the broadcast view. This will come back down off the draws. It's going to be sent in by UCLA. Nice check along the wall by San Diego State defenseman Callum McRae. Brought here by Eli Reese. He'll send it off the boards. Poking at it is Theberge. Trying to find it in the midst of skates is Reese. He gets it to Theberge. Now on to Klein. Here comes Klein moving on in. He'll stop up. Look to the middle. Great feed. Here it is. They score! And that's Adrian Wish. He gets his 3rd goal of the year. And San Diego State back with a 5-goal lead at 6-1.
What a shot by Wish right there as he was able to go top shelf on the goalie. Great job by the Aztecs as they're able to get that puck to the high slot area, create a good scoring chance for their team, and were able to bury that puck into the net.
Oh, what a great pass from Klein. as he found him just waltzing his way into the low slot, and he made no mistake firing that one past the blocker of goaltender Max Mueller. We apologize for calling him Alan McIvor earlier on in the game, but it's actually Max Mueller who's in right now as they both wear number 1. This puck is loose in the crease, and Mueller able to hang on to that one as the net comes off its mooring.
Good drive by Tarish right there as he was trying to extend their lead to 7-1 for the Aztecs.
Terrace will stand in at the draw. Puck one behind the net. Terrace looking for it. Poked away from his stick. Brought here now by Sullivan. He'll fire it back up to the point, trying to find this one. Was Michael Pellegrino, but he couldn't hang on to that puck. He'll come out into the neutral zone. Nice piece of play from San Diego. And, you know, I almost would feel bad calling this a third line because they really play like a second line or even some teams' first lines. This line has been unbelievable tonight, as it'll be played back into the neutral zone. Nice pass by Bruckman. Pellegrino, his D partner, sending it in deep. Behind the net, nice job by Terrace, forcing the D to chip it around. Back out in front, that puck will be wide, back, whacked out of the air and sent wide of the net. Sullivan chipping it right back in. And UCLA has had nowhere to go in the neutral zone. Terrace looking to fight for this puck. Back behind his own cage. Taking it there is Benjamin Baker. Able to find it. Benjamin Baker, this Bruin assistant captain, will toss it off the high glass, send it up the boards. Where in the middle, it'll be controlled again by SDSU. They have it as it's poked along back to the San Diego defense. Looking over, it's Stentz. Stentz gets it off the wall, trying to dangle around. Stentz fighting his way toward the front of the net. He'll take it out of the corner, sees the checker coming, gets it to Mayer behind the net. He'll walk his way around the side of the cage. And a nice little piece of footwork there from Mayer, opening up his hips and facing the cage. Another try there, blocked away. Blake Reed has it now as it came off the glove of Mueller. Reed into the middle, looking there for Stentz. Stentz able to cough that puck up. Sent around here is Mayer, and his backhand try just went low and wide. What a great opportunity. Shot from the point, a bouncing puck. That'll skip its way wide into the far corner. They're trying to come away with this one is Tyler Sheppy. This will come up and out of the zone. A huge hit there from Barrasso. He's going to go to the box for that. As that one came on Ted Johnson of UCLA, he sent him flying into the San Diego boards. We get the whistle and the stoppage in play. 11-11 remaining here in the second. 6-1 is the score in favor of SDSU. San Diego will be down a man as Wesley Barrasso will go to the box.
It looks like Barrasso got a 2-minute minor interference call. So the Aztecs will be a man down, and the Bruins really need to get a goal here to try to cut back into this deficit and get back into this game.
You're right about that, Brandon. As now UCLA will start their power play. Shot from the bad angle that may have hit the post. And this will find its way down the length of the ice. Good clear by Devin Terrace. Played ahead by the goalie. Moved along, here's Terrace. Trying to knock it off the stick of the UCLA captain, number 27, Smigliani. Is brought along one more time and shot down behind the net. Ilvento tried to stop it. It'll skip over his goal stick, where it's going to be sent out one more time by Andrew Pellegrino. 40 seconds killed off already on the man advantage. Here it comes Smigliani. Brought along again. Taken here on the stick of Zegras. Zegras trying to send it back in deep. He gets it there, but right to the stick of the San Diego State defense. D will play catch. And Pellegrino will fire it back the length of the ice. This one on net, so he'll register a shot on goal from about 170 feet away. In transition comes UCLA. And again, they're unable to break over the blue line cleanly, as they have to send it back in deep, where it'll be taken by Reese Bruckner and fired back the length of the ice with 30 seconds remaining on the penalty to Wesley Barrasso. And UCLA is really having trouble getting through the neutral zone, aren't they, Brandon?
Yeah, the Aztecs PK unit is doing a great job of clearing the pucks out of their zone and icing the puck down into the UCLA end zone. So UCLA can't get anything going right now in their power play unit.
Here comes back in with 6 seconds remaining on the man advantage. This will be shot back the length of the ice. Verasso comes over the board. Teams are back at even strength. Reed will play this one down the wall. It's moved into the middle. Reed tangled up for a moment with Zhang. And they finally come away from each other as it's moved ahead now by UCLA in the attacking zone. And San Diego will be going back to the box. As Stentz will fire toward the empty net. He scores from a long distance away, but this won't count. As Stentz throws his arms up sarcastically in the air, San Diego State will be going back down a man. Heading to the box now, I believe, will be Blake Reed, 2 minutes for hooking. He'll sit for 2. Brandon, you're an official. What did you think of that call?
I couldn't really see from here, but I believe that was Aaron Meyer, and he got a hooking call. A little bit of got him in the hands a little bit, so I could see why the official called it. Good call by referee, but now UCLA really needs to capitalize on this power play to try to get back into this game.
And normally if that stick is parallel to the ice and you take away a scoring chance, the referee is going to call it, and they did there. You're right, probably the right call on that one, but that's definitely going to hurt for SDSUs. They're going to have to kill off another man advantage. There's a big check thrown there. Terrace able to escape it. And here it is at the point. Dropped along. It's come over to the top side of the zone. Where that pass down low will be picked off by Verasso. He'll fire it down the length of the ice. 45 seconds have expired. On the man advantage here for UCLA. Baker looking along. He'll send it across to Zagras. Brought up the board one more time. Chipped down the wall again. Coming in now is Kwong. And they send it back to the point. They'll go D to D. Now at the far side, shot through traffic. That'll get tipped off a skate and go wide, firing just past the official. This puck will be sent back down the wall. Trying to find it is Pellegrino. Pellegrino trying to get it out of the zone. Fighting for this one here is Perez. He can't get it as it's held in. Pinching in. Now coming down the wall is Zagras. He'll find a man again. Now Zagras back with it. He has it. Drops it off. Moving along is Kaufman. He'll fire. That shot was blocked, and this will go ricocheting high into the netting. And back out of play with 29 remaining on the man advantage.
The Aztecs penalty kill unit is doing a great job of keeping UCLA to the outside and not allowing them to get into the middle to have a good scoring chance to get past El Vento.
Off the draw, back to the point, shot through traffic, glove down by El Vento. He'll hang on. So 4 seconds expire off the penalty clock, and we get a redo on the faceoff. Here's Blake Reed winning it back for San Diego. Trying to send it up, and out of the zone was Pellegrino. I'm sorry, that was McCray. Here it comes from the side, loose in the crease. It'll pop around. El Vento off his angle for a moment, but able to recover. Here it comes again. Shot along, brought up. Here comes Stentz. Stentz with a shorthanded breakaway. Here's Stentz moving in on the forehand. He'll fire. Great save by Mueller. And that will do it for the Bruin man advantage. San Diego perfect on the penalty kill tonight. And here they come again. Reed moving ahead. Trying to get to it. Pokes at the goaltender. He falls. Shot on. Loose in the crease. They bang away at it. Somehow Mueller has it. And the whistle will go.
Stentz and Reed looking to build on their lead. They've both had great games so far today. Stentz a goal for himself. Reed 2 goals. Both looking to extend their lead to 7-1 for the Aztecs.
Off the draw, taken here by the Bruins. They'll chip it up and out of the zone, firing this puck all the way down the ice. Chasing back for it is Pellegrino. He'll be shadowed and run into the wall by Jonathan Lamb. This will come back up into the middle. Shot tipped on, safe from Ilvento. Rebound comes loose, and a great job by Ilvento. He's able to hang on to that rebound.
Man, Avento, he's had himself a game so far for the Aztecs, as he's been able to only allow UCLA to get one goal past him. It's a great game by Avento so far.
Draw one back by the Aztecs. This puck will be shot all the way down the ice. Chasing this one now is going to be Sullivan. He has men coming with him. Sullivan trying to look out into the middle. He's got it at the side of the cage, trying to play it back out in front. Knocked away there by the stick of number 66, Alex Pang, where he'll send it out of the zone. And it'll immediately be shot back to him by the San Diego defense. Here's McRae. McRae tracking back into his own end. He'll send a puck off the wall, just chipping it up and out of the zone. That's the smart play from McRae. You don't want to just give the puck away in your own end. And now it'll be controlled again by San Diego, but they turn it over at their own blue line. Here's the shot in from the high point. And that'll go off the glove of Ilvento. And it'll be moved back out into the neutral zone. Terrace falls, but able to get the puck over to Perez. Here's Perez trying to dangle around Pang. He can't get it through. At the point, shot through traffic. Saved by Mueller. And he'll hang on with no rebounds with 5:17 remaining in the second.
Great job by the Aztecs as they are using their speed to get into the zone to try and create some good scoring chances for the offense right now and trying to extend their lead.
Pass across the zone. This will fly through the air, maybe caught about 15 feet. It'll come toward the front of the net, be sticked away by Mueller, and go high into the netting. And back out of play for a stoppage with 5:06 remaining in the second period.
Since the puck went off the goalie's stick and out of play, puck face-off will stay in the UCLA defensive zone.
Off the draw, this will come back to the point, shot through traffic. That hit the right post. It'll come back down the wall. Cook taking a big check. To be sent up the board one more time, fighting for it. A culmination of bodies from both teams. They'll be kicked down the wall here by Brian Milner. Milner looking for this puck, trying to fight for it, lost it on the stick check to Billy Zegras. This will be sent down the ice one more time. And here in his own zone is Verasso. He'll use the net to escape a check. He's got the puck moving through the neutral zone. Verasso through the middle, nice feed over to Cook. Cook on the backhand, he'll stop up, feed it toward the front of the net, take a check in the corner, where it's going to be brought along one more time, sent down the wall. Here it is from Reed. His shot will go whistling high over goal and rim around the glass and back out into the neutral zone. Nice job by Reed. Taken again. Into the middle. Here it is at the red line. Brought along one more time. Here it is for San Diego. They'll shoot one up the ice. That puck intended for Stentz. He'll get to it first. Shoot it from the bad angle. And that almost found its way through. I believe that one shocked Mueller. As Stentz with a nice shot from a bad angle. Oh, great steal from Reed. Down to Stentz. And that pass just under his stick. He couldn't control it. And it'll be taken by UCLA as they look to move the other direction with 3:35 left to go in the second period. Here they come breaking ahead. Cameron Kwong. Back down low. Here it is. And this will go off of a stick and out of play. 3:25 still to go in the second.
Good effort there again by Stentz and Reed as they're trying to, use that chemistry that they have with each other, create some open space for each other in order for them to get good scoring chances for the Aztecs right now.
Played here by Elijah Reese. He'll send it in deep. Back behind to find it is Theberge. Theberge waiting, trying to find a man down low, looking for Klein. Klein will send it back out, and this will be shot the length of the ice. No icing here. As getting to it first will be Adrian Wish before that puck reached the goal line. Under 3 minutes remaining now in period number 2. San Diego trying to clear their own zone. Puck is sent here along the wall. Moved up one more time. Here's Reese trying to find it. He's able to get it to Klein. Here comes Klein. He's got Thieberge with him. Klein waiting, looking across, shot there. Reese crashing the net. He couldn't find the rebound, and this puck will pop away. Here they come in transition. It's Gretzinger. Gretzinger trying to find a shot through a culmination of bodies, knocked away, tipped along, and now back into the UCLA zone. Well, they'll control it and shoot a puck behind their own net and just chip it up and out of their zone. Great end-to-end action. 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Here's Thieberge. He gets taken down to the ice, and no call from either official. Vrasso, his arms in the air, was not happy about that.
Yeah, Thieberge got a good scoring chance right there. It might have been taken down, but no call from the referee, so the game will go on.
You know, generally I can see why the referee wouldn't make that call. I mean, in a 6-1 game, you want to try to keep the flow going. You don't want to let one team run the score too high. But when it takes away a scoring opportunity, I think that's usually when you guys are taught to call it. Is that right, Brandon?
Yeah, but like you said, 6-1 lead. We don't want UCLA to, like, get all angry about it. And then, you know, might take some cheap shots at the Aztecs later on in the game if the game gets out of hand. So that's one of those judgment calls by the referee.
Yeah, and, you know, that one really could have gone either way, so. Guarantee you San Diego's head coach not too mad about it. As this face-off will come just in front of the San Diego resting area. Blake Reed shoots it forward. UCLA trying to escape out of his own end there. Was Billy Zagras. He couldn't get away from the stick check. It's going to be shot back down behind the net. And then a weird play there behind the cage, as checking his own net off the mooring was Billy Zagras as he tried to hit Aaron Mayer, much to the amusement of the crowd.
Since UCLA knocked their own net off, puck will stay inside the zone.
Linesman Tatu Kunto to drop the puck. Stents behind the net. He's able to turn that one over. Here it is. Puck out in front. There's Mayer looking across. He has a man there. And Reed couldn't pull the trigger in front of the net. A battle here along the half board, down by the hash marks. Now picked up and controlled. Moving ahead is Fishman. Fishman escapes a check. Moves it up to Kaufman. Kaufman trying to find his way through a bunch of bodies. But again, San Diego swarming. Oh, what a nice little move there. As that puck will be played back out into the middle. Waiting was Reed. A nice stick handling play by Stentz as he popped the puck in the air, whacked it out of the air, and brought it between the legs of the UCLA forward. Nonetheless, we'll get a stoppage in play after all that, with 54.2 remaining in the second period.
Yeah, what a great individual effort by Stentz right there, as he was able to create some open space for himself and able to get a grade A scoring chance.
Here it is, Thieberge. Thieberge takes a body. He's tied up against the wall. A big hit there. No call on the play. It looked like somebody went in right from behind. Giving it away is Verasso in his own zone. Huge hit from Verasso. And that hit looked a lot harder than it was as Patel gets back to his feet. Coming to the bench now is Mueller. San Diego will be going on the penalty kill now. With 26 seconds remaining here in the second period, UCLA with a chance to strike late in the middle frame.
That'll be Verasso's second penalty of the game, and that is a boarding call, 2-minute boarding call for the Aztecs right there. So now there'll be a man down. Power play for the UCLA Bruins. Like I said before, UCLA really needs to capitalize on these power play positions that they have right now. They really need to score in order to cut back into this deficit.
Off the draw, controlled here by UCLA. Here it is at the point, shot through traffic, blocked off a body and shot wide. It'll come around with 14 seconds remaining. Here it is in the corner. It's going to be tied up along the wall. Fighting for this one is Pellegrino. What a great job by Pellegrino. He can't quite clear the zone, but he kills off about 14 seconds of time. 1 second to go, and that will do it for 2 periods of play. After 2, 6-1 San Diego State. With a minute 34 of power play time for UCLA, that will carry over into the third. Before we go to break, I encourage everyone to go to the WSHL or the Dallas Snipers Facebook page. They have a GoFundMe going on right now. Unfortunately, the Dallas Snipers, they're a team in the Western States Hockey League, the league that Elijah Reese played in and many of the other players in the ACHA. Well, we are sad to inform you all that Dallas Snipers forward Ryan Nix lost his mother last night in a motorcycle accident, and that was his only parent that is still alive. That was still alive at the time of the accident, and just there's not much you can really say at times like this, except just Ryan, we feel for you. I myself played in the WSHL. I've called Dallas Snipers games, even called him before while he was playing at the Showcase in Las Vegas last season. He's a good kid, and they have a GoFundMe page right now on the Dallas Snipers website. So if you feel it's in your heart, please donate. Ryan Nix is a good kid. He's a good student in high school too. He's got a bright future ahead of him, and we're very sorry for him that he lost his mom at such a young age. So if you all could go to the Dallas Snipers Facebook page and at least share the GoFundMe onto your profile, please do that. Remember, the Dallas Snipers, they play in the Western States Hockey League. Just the word Dallas and then Snipers spelt as such. Their logo is a D in the midst of crosshairs. Almost looks like the D for Detroit. What team is it? Detroit Tigers. So a solemn moment, unfortunately, here on the broadcast. But we'd like to ask everyone out there who's listening, if you could please share that unfortunate tragedy, and if you could please share the GoFundMe for Ryan as he looks to continue his life. And like I said, there's really not much we can say about it, so just thank you everybody for taking the time to listen to that. And please, if it's in your heart, share it or donate to his GoFundMe on the Dallas Snipers Facebook page. Ryan, we feel for you, bud. You're in our thoughts and prayers. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back on the air again in about 10 minutes. We're going to get a little intermission report for you all. Brandon Freed and I. 6-1 as we head into the break. You're watching ACHA Division II Men's Hockey on YouTube Live. Stay tuned. We'll be back soon. Welcome back, everyone, to the Joan Kroc Center in San Diego, California. Whereas we're about a minute and a half away from the start of this third period of play, the San Diego State Aztecs currently lead the UCLA Bruins by a score of 6-1. As you can see, your Aztecs taking the ice once again. We're going to go to our three keys of the second period, brought to you by Brandon Freed. Brandon, take it away.
Yeah, 3 key points that the Aztecs have done so far so good is that they've been able to use their speed in the offensive zone, able to cycle the puck around, move the puck around the offensive zone, get some close-end shots on the goal. You know, shooting puck from whenever they can shoot the puck on net, they're going to take it. All they try to do is get those garbage goals. That's something we've seen from them from the past weekend against the University of Washington when they got those 2 big wins over that team. So they've been doing really well in the offensive zone. Defensively, they've been able to keep UCLA to the outside, not allowing them to get into the middle to take those high-end close shots. And Nick Ovento is having himself a great game so far, as he's only given up 1 goal for the Aztecs. He's carrying this team right now defensively. But offensively, they just keep on rolling. 6 goals right now throughout 2 periods, and they're looking to extend that lead going into the third period.
And you can see that San Diego State starting lineup already out there. You're going to have Andrew Pellegrino and Reese Bruckman on the back end. Nick Ovento, of course, starting in goal. You see Eli Reese, Devin Terrace, and Artem Klein. So a little bit of a different look on this line here. As Sullivan gets moved off it, he'll most likely be playing with Theberge. So we'll see how things go. Remember, a minute 34 of power play time still to go for UCLA. As we get set to start this third period, Bruins finally coming back out of their locker room. San Diego getting ready up at the point. And again, we'd like to, before this period starts, just one last time give our condolences to Ryan Nix of the Dallas Snipers. So, again, thank you everybody who is going to take a look at that GoFundMe. It's on the Dallas Snipers page. Again, Ryan Nix, great guy. And unfortunately for him, you know, this is a tragic time for him, and you know, we're all going to be with him as a hockey community. There's a quick shot there, will be saved by Ovento and shot the length of the ice. Again, our biggest condolences to Ryan Nix. Play has started back up. We are underway. A minute left to go. On the man advantage here for UCLA. They'll send it over far side. Aaron Mayer standing in the box for 2. That was a hook near the end of that period. Back behind the cage, fighting for it now is Pellegrino. Comes at the side, saved by Ovento. And it will be brought along again by San Diego. Drop behind the net, taken by Reese. And he will clear with 38 remaining on the man advantage.
So far, the Aztecs have done a great job keeping UCLA to the outside, not allowing them to get into the slot area to take those good shots on goal.
This puck will come back into the offensive zone for UCLA. Chasing this one down is Patel. He'll fight and claw his way into the corner where he will inevitably turn the puck over, where it'll be shot down the length of the ice by Andrew Hoy. 7 seconds remaining on the power play. And some good fight being shown here by Aiden Perez. Chasing this one around is Hoy as they collide into the boards. Good cut to the middle. Here come the Bruins in transition. A pass a little bit behind the stick of Jonathan Lamb. And it'll be Patel out of the corner. He'll escape a check. Back to the point. Shot that'll go off a body and wide. Back out in front. Knocked away by a stick. Sent along here. Brought by Hoy. He's going to take a check along the sideboard, but he does get it back out of the zone. And he'll just head off the ice. In place for him, Aaron Mayer, who steps out of the penalty box. Back behind the net. Overskating that puck was Patel as he battles for it, as well as Adrian Wish in the corner here. A couple more players. This will be sent back to the point. It'll come back down low. Looking out in front, didn't have a man there. Alex Tam couldn't find it through. That puck will be shot up into the netting and back out of play. So we get a stoppage. 17:33 still to go in this third period. Time keeps ticking along. It's a 5-goal lead for the Aztecs.
Yeah, Bruins got end zone face-off in the Aztec zone, so they really need to get a goal here. Try to cut back into this lead.
As always, we're going to try and get you all the NHL out-of-town scores periodically through this period. As here comes Stentz, moving his way into the offensive zone. That'll be knocked away and brought along now by UCLA. Here they come. Good job by Verasso poking it away from the attacker. Taken here onto the stick of Stentz. Nice pass. Here comes Stentz, dangling his way around one. Moves by two. He'll fire through traffic. That shot will be saved by Mueller, and he'll hang on with Elijah Reese crashing in on goal.
Stentz, another great individual effort, using his speed in the neutral zone, carrying it into the offensive zone, getting a high-end shot in the middle of the slot area. Just a great save by the UCLA goaltender.
Off the draw, San Diego will send it back down low. It'll be taken by Klein. He battles along the boards against Roger Zhang. Klein looking for it. He has Reese with him. Holding at the point too is Brian Milner. This puck will come on net. Loose at the side. There was Thieberge trying to find it, but he couldn't as that one got knocked away. Move back into the middle. Taken here by Klein. Klein using his body to shield the puck. He'll start back up ice. Klein will cut to the outside, moving in, trying to dangle his way around, gets by one, trying to get past two, couldn't get a shot away. This puck will land in the corner. Reese looking back up. Yeah, Thieberge, now Verasso chipping it back behind the goal. Or Klein will pick it up on the backhand, relay it in front. Here's the pass. They can't get a shot away. And Reese behind the net once again. Reese looking, back down low for Klein. He has Thieberge lingering around in front of the goal. Klein back around one more time, back over, intended for Reese. He couldn't get a shot on net. This will be chipped off the wall and back out of the zone by number 10, Ted Johnson. Here it comes in again from San Diego. They'll fire it in deep. Coming in to get it is Terrace. Terrace fighting for it in the corner. Trying to use his stick. Great battle from Terrace as he's able to steal it away from Kwong. Kwong out of his own corner for UCLA. A pass into Skates. It gets knocked around. Here comes UCLA. They walk in, firing a shot there that just went wide. Good chance for Gretzinger. Now it's Sullivan. He lost it on a stick check. Given to Bruckman. That'll go off of a body and ricochet into the neutral zone. Getting run into the boards was Aiden Perez. And sending it back down low is Zhang. Johnson back around. Only man there is Pellegrino. He'll put it off the wall and take a check to make a play. Taken back here by State. Here they come in transition. Looking for this puck. Poking it around is Sullivan. Back behind the net it'll go. Nice check there from Terrace. And into the middle. UCLA moving back into the offensive zone. They've had a couple good chances. A stick save from Ilvento. He knocks that one aside. It'll go to the backboard. Or it's going to be picked up by his defense and cleared back out to center ice. Quickly back in. Huge hit from Adrian Wish as he sends Leo Gretzinger down to the ice. A long shot in on goal. And crashing the net there was Milner. But nothing more is going to come out of that.
What a great hit by Wish right there. Bodying the man just to get the puck. That's sole purpose of using body checking and going after someone is to gain possession of that puck. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Puck at the point, shot through traffic, blockered away, and held on to by Mueller. Ever since coming into the game, Mueller has definitely made a difference. He's only given up 2 goals so far, ever since making his first appearance at the beginning of the second period. Getting put in after goaltender Matthew Baudin was pulled, giving 4 goals away in that first frame. And a quick shot there will go whistling wide off the stick of Duke Fishman. And San Diego will control it in their own end. Here it comes. Nice job by Reed. Reed moving it along. They go from skate to stick. He has it on the backhand as he curls. Down the wall it goes. Looking into the middle. Here's the try there from Stentz. Knocked away off a body. Falling in the middle was a Bruin. And controlled now by Stentz as he'll go low into the offensive zone. Behind the net, Mayer. They'll come around into the corner. Fighting for it is Mayer. He gets it to Stentz. Stentz trying to get a shot on goal. Lost off of a stick. This puck will bounce through the air. It should be chipped back up and out of the zone by Fishman. Immediately Sullivan looking to rush his way back in. Ran out of room as this puck will go off the stick of Zegras into the netting and out of play for a stoppage with 13 minutes and 10 seconds still to go in the third.
Physical play is starting to heat up here in this battle of the Pac-12 right now. Good effort by both Bruins and Aztecs as the Aztecs lead 6-1 right now.
Here's Theberge. He'll take a body. UCLA able to cough that puck up. Theberge again takes another body, trying to roll it down the wall. Brought back into the neutral zone. Here's Bruckman waiting for Klein to get back onside. Play still offside as Reese tries to come in on the forecheck. And now they all touch up, and they're able to go. UCLA really spent a good 3 to 4 seconds there just trying to settle the puck in their own end, causing them to not have a clean breakout into the neutral zone. It's San Diego State who controls it. That's a nice pass ahead from Pellegrino, but Klein is offside. This face-off will come all the way back down into the Aztec zone. So to the NHL out-of-town scoreboard. The Calgary Flames traveled out to Washington to take on the Capitals. That was a 4-2 final score. Game was all tied up heading into the second. Then Washington potted a goal in the second and third period to give them the 4-2 win. Flames had a goal and an assist from Alexander Maganapi. He wears number 88 for them. He's a rookie this season. It's his first year in the league. And again, 4-2 your final. Washington over Calgary as a shot comes on goal now. Pushing and shoving in the UCLA crease. We're definitely going to have penalties that come out of this. As the Cops theme song starts to play in the arena. Still 12 minutes and 8 seconds remaining here in the third period. And, well, much to my surprise, you're the official, Brandon, but no penalties given out after that. Here's the shot into traffic. That was blocked. UCLA doing a good job of getting in the shooting lane so far here in this third period. Scoreline is 6-1, still in favor of SDSU, them getting their 6 goals in the span of 2 periods of play. Those are the first 2, 4 in the first, 2 in the second. Taken here by the Bruins, moved into the middle, brought along by Terrace. He tries to chip it in deep, gets knocked away. Brought along here again by Sullivan. His pass will go off the skate of Ashwin Dina. This will come back into the San Diego end. Nice little backhand saucer pass over to Sullivan. He'll fire it in deep. Verasso going to chase it. All right, take that back. That's Terrace. Terrace battling along the wall. There too is Ted Johnson. Johnson will send it around the boards. And it will be taken back now by the Bruins as they look to start out of their own end. Having to track back toward his own goal is Benjamin Baker. Now he's found some room in the neutral zone. He looks to skate ahead. Into the offensive end, Baker. He'll chip it in deep. The UCLA Bruins assistant captain now will get off the ice. Nice look ahead. Intended for Malpe. That pass knocked away and chipped back into the zone by Mason Cook. And a clearing attempt there by UCLA will find its way into the netting and out of play for a stoppage with 10 minutes and 39 seconds still to go in the third.
It's been a good battle so far in the third period. Both teams unable to score a goal right now. Both teams are playing physical. It's been an evenly matched period so far.
draw one to the sideboard. Now down in the corner, it's Blake Reed trying to cut his way toward the front of the net. He lost it. There's Mayer fighting for this puck. Couldn't get it off of a stick of a UCLA Bruin. Played into the middle. Big check there in the middle by Stentz. And here comes Blake Reed in. He's got a breakaway and a save by Mueller. Oh, what a great save by Mueller off of an incredible move by Reed. Stentz into the middle. Knocked away. Stolen back by UCLA. Immediately turned over as this puck gets shot into the rafters and out of play. 10 minutes remaining in the third.
Since the puck was shot in the defensive zone of the Aztecs, puck will come down into the Aztecs defensive zone. But great effort there by Reed, just a better save by the UCLA Bruins goaltender.
Off the draw, taken behind the net by the Aztecs. They look to move it ahead. There's Thieberge finding Klein walking ahead. He'll fire, and flashing the leather and making the save was Max Mueller. Got a great pass from Thieberge. I don't even think he looked to find where Klein was. Man, those two have such great chemistry. It will be Klein to take this draw. But big credit to Eli Reese, too, who was the man to fish that puck out of the corner and get it to Thieberge. He's really the workhorse of that line, as it's going to be taken here by the Bruins. And being the workhorse of one of the most skilled lines on the team, that's something definitely to pride yourself on. It's Eli Reese definitely fitting into his role with Klein and Thieberge, as he's going to battle his way out of the corner, take on three Bruins, and get the puck back in the neutral zone to Darian Thieberge. Here's Thieberge walking in, firing. That shot was sticked aside by Mueller. Again, that all doesn't happen unless Elijah Reese is out on the ice. Here's the shot toward the front of the net. Now Reese back behind the cage. He'll look to drop it off. Thieberge wasn't there. He was back at the side, over in the corner. This will be poked into the middle. Thieberge again waiting, firing off of his stick and a body. And it will ricochet into the netting, back and out of play. 9:03 remaining in the third.
What a great effort there by that line, as they're able to sustain some good offensive pressure into the Bruin zone. Good effort by Thieberge, as he was able to find his teammates out there and find Klein, who had a great A scoring chance for the Aztecs.
Draw one. Here's Terrace. He scores! Devin Terrace. And San Diego State leads it 7-1. What an absolute laser beam from the bad angle as he whips that over the blocker of Max Mueller. San Diego State now with a 6-goal lead.
Like you said it, Nick, that was just a great shot by Terrace right off the face-off too. And now the Aztecs lead the game 7-1.
In the middle, here come the Aztecs again. Sullivan. Oh, what a nice move by Sullivan. And he couldn't get a shot away, which would have finished off a great play. Puck chipped back into the corner. Terrace going after it. Behind the net, Terrace is taken down, but he gets himself out of the corner. Moved one more time. Here's Sullivan looking for it. They tie up along the half wall, right up by the hash marks. Here's the shot from the point, gloved aside by Max Mueller. And now back out in front. Here it is for Sullivan. He's trying to get a shot away, loose in the mid slot. And a great battle here from Aiden Perez, as he's able to hold possession with 8:10 left to go in the period. The point, walking in. Here's McRae. He'll fire. And a save by Mueller. No rebound. We get a stoppage.
Man, the Aztecs just keep hitting that gas pedal. They are not letting up at all. They're continuing to play like the score is 0-0. Just firing all shots on net. Great effort by the offense right now for the Aztecs.
Draw one back to the point. Seeing eye shot through traffic from Bruckman. And that is another good save for Mueller. So we'll get a redo on the faceoff. As you all see Nick Ilvento come into your screen. We haven't had to say his name too much, but He has been phenomenal tonight. Well, he's only given up 1 goal so far. We're under 8 minutes remaining here in this third period, 7:50 to be exact. Here it is along the wall. Coming down the board is Pellegrino. He's another guy who quietly makes his money on this team. Comes back around, looking ahead. Nice pass there. This will come over. Taking a big check there was Ted Johnson as he got run down by Reese. It's going to be poked along here now by Hoy. Hoy will chip it into the offensive zone and look to chase this one down. Getting to it first was Smigliani. Brought along one more time. Here it comes. Ted Johnson in transition. He'll send that puck across, taking a check, and going offside was Aaron Minkoff.
Face-off will just take place just outside of the Aztecs defensive zone on the offsides play by the Bruins.
Off the draw, it's going to be controlled by Mayer. There it is for Reed. And it'll be shot back into the zone by Smigliani. Controlled by San Diego State. Moved here by UCLA. Taken again by Mayer. Brought along by Stentz. Here comes Stentz streaking into the zone. He tries to dangle through traffic. He gets knocked away. Puck there, loose. High. Brought along again. That shot goes high and wide. Fighting for this puck is Stentz. Looking for it too is Reed. Taken here again by Mayer. He takes a body check, and that puck will be shot back out into the neutral zone by the Bruins with 6:30 remaining in the third. Here comes Stentz chasing this one down. He's got it at the side of the net, and he scores! Ian Stentz gets his second of the night. It's 8-1 San Diego as he finds some space, low blocker on Max Mueller, putting it short side.
What a great goal by Stentz there as he was able to chase down that puck, score a second of the game. Just a great individual effort all night long for Stentz, as he has been a big key factor in the offensive success in this game so far.
Well, hasn't Stentz just been incredible? It's the first time we've seen him back in the lineup on home ice since the 2 games against Cal Berkeley 2 weekends ago, back in October. Can't believe we are already in the month of November here in 2019. Man, it feels like these years just go by super quickly, don't they, Brandon?
Exactly. Can't believe it's already November. What a quick year it has been already so far.
Trying to feed that puck out in front and unable to find anybody was Nate Marshall. This shot will go wide of the net. Avento not tested here on the couple shots from UCLA as both missed the net wide. Here it is again. San Diego looking to move this puck ahead. Brought along off of a body, taken back around. And behind his own net, it'll be Callum McRae moving ahead. They'll send that puck over to the sideboard. Nice job by Wish to move it up and along. Brought ahead by Eli Reese. His backhand try will go wide of the net, but he's found Thieberge in the corner. To the point. Here's Wish. That was a hard shot that just went wide. Back to the point. Bruckman back down low. There's Klein. He has Thieberge at the side of the net. Back over to Reese. A turnaround try that hit the goalpost. And the follow-up try from Thieberge will go wide and rim around the wall. The point, Bruckman shot through traffic, swallowed up by Mueller. For a stoppage in play with 5:02 left to go in the third.
Aztecs just keep on firing all shots on net, trying to force anything they can and attack that UCLA goaltender Mueller. Mueller standing high for this UCLA Bruins team right now.
Draw one to the side here, comes back from the point. That shot off of the stick of the goaltender Mueller and wide of the net as it found its way to the corner. Here it is from Terrace. Looking over for Sullivan. That one knocked away off of his blade. Brought back along again, kicked along. It's going to be soccered up to Sullivan, who goes offside with 4:34 remaining in the third.
Face-off will take place just outside of the defensive zone of the Bruins. as Sullivan carried the puck offsides and into the Bruin zone.
Off the draw, puck controlled now by the Bruins. 4:25 remaining in the third period. It is an 8-1 San Diego State lead. And maybe some foreshadowing before this game, because in the pregame, well, Brandon and I were talking about how San Diego beat this team by a final score of 8 or 7-2 the last time they faced off against each other. And now a huge hit from behind along the half wall, and down is a UCLA Bruin. He really took that one hard. He lays on the ice. The trainer coming out to check on the down Bruin forward. I believe that is Rashish Patel.
I believe it was Terrace, the one that hit him, but I know Terrace feels really bad right now as he's just looking at the injured UCLA Bruins player.
Yeah, and from what I saw out of the corner of my eye, Patel turned his back at the last second, and he's not the biggest body out there. He only stands at about 5'6", 5'7"-ish. But he doesn't have that much weight on him. He weighs about 140 to 150, I believe is what I saw on the stat sheet earlier. And while Devin Terrace, he's not much bigger, but he weighs about a $175 to a $180, 85 on a good day, and still down on the ice is Patel. Still being attended to down on the ice is Patel. Man, you could really hear it. That was a real nasty collision. I've yet to see Patel move. So a 5-minute major penalty is up on the board. And I believe Terrace's night will be over as he sits in the box. And, you know, Brandon, you have to give the officials some sort of leeway here with that type of call. You don't want any retaliation coming.
Yeah,
from
exactly.
this UCLA side in the last 4 minutes of the third period in an 8-1 game.
Yeah, 5-minute major might be the right call here, especially with this injured UCLA player down for a while. Hopefully this injured player will be okay and get up on his own feet.
Yeah, and Patel, unfortunately, still down on the ice, being attended to by the trainer. Well, Brandon, I don't know if you saw what happened, but
No, not quite. I was turning the camera. I just heard it. It sounded pretty dangerous out there.
yeah, let us know in the live stream chat if you were able to hear that one at home. That was a violent, violent collision. And he is still not. He is. I have not seen him move under his own power. Oh boy. And just right now, our thoughts are with Rashish Patel. Rashish Patel, the 18-year-old freshman. Looks like the trainer is still propping the head up of Rashish Patel. And you can see UCLA's head coach down over there as well. That's Greg Simmons. Also down on the ice, Griffin McCarty and the UCLA assistant captains, as well as Paul James Smigliani, who comes over. As we have EMTs now in the building to check on the downed UCLA forward, Rashish Patel. Again, 4 minutes remaining in the third period. The score is 8-1. San Diego State. And a 5-minute major penalty is up on the board, as Devin Terrace was the man who made the hit. And again, from what I saw, it didn't seem too malicious. It looked like Patel just kind of got caught in a weird angle and turned his back at the last second, about a couple feet away from the boards. And what I saw out of the corner of my eye, he did not go into the boards very kindly. He looked to have almost, I don't really know how to describe it, but he bent a couple different ways he should not have. Again, we don't have any instant replay of the moment. Brandon, did you happen to catch it on the video?
I believe I did, but I turned it so I couldn't see it myself, and I can't go back to it.
Well, right now, just again, our thoughts are with Rashish Patel, who's currently being helped onto the stretcher. Patel has, not too sure if we've seen him move under his own power. We haven't from here. It's the paramedic team, as well as the head athletic trainer in the building. Look to put Patel onto the stretcher. Well, credit some of America's finest for getting here as quickly as they did. Showed up to the arena less than 2 minutes after the call was made, and started to get to work on Patel. Like I said, we're not too sure what the injury would be, and we're not going to speculate either, out of respect for the down player. But it looked like he may have gone in head first into the boards after taking the big check along the wall. The puck was in his possession at the time. He was eligible to be hit. And again, just turned his back at the wrong moment. And it was such a bang-bang play. Obviously, Devin Terrace is not the type of player that would do anything like this on purpose, that's for sure. I've skated with him myself a couple times. He's more of a skill guy than anything. He can really move out there too. He's stronger than he looks. And I'm pretty sure that caught Rashish Patel off guard when he was sent into the boards as the paramedics get ready to usher him off the ice. And Patel gets stretchered off the ice. And both teams and the crowd clapping and banging their sticks on the boards as Patel will be sent to the hospital. And the referees are going to call the game there. And honestly, Brandon, I do not blame them.
Not at all. After that happened, I completely agree to call this game. Hopefully UCLA Bruins player will be okay.
So the teams will handshake at center ice. Devin Terrace gets assessed the 5-minute major. We'll see if that carries over into a suspension. I don't believe it will. Like I said, the hit wasn't that malicious in nature. At least I don't think. So San Diego State will come away with the 8-1 victory here on home ice at the Joan Kroc Center. They end up sweeping the weekend, winning both of their games the last couple of days, and they take the victory on home ice tonight against the UCLA Bruins. As San Diego State will salute their crowd and shake hands with the officials and the opposing coaches as well as the opposing team. Both teams heading to the locker room right now, just hoping that Rashish Patel is okay. And you never want to see that type of injury happen anywhere in any type of event to any person at all. I think on that note, Brandon Freed and I are going to be ending things here. We'd like to thank you all for tuning into this broadcast of San Diego State Ice Hockey on YouTube Live in partnership with San Diego State University. We'd also like to thank all the fans that came out to support last night on Saturday. For the dance marathon event. Remember everyone, that dance marathon is San Diego State University's largest philanthropy event. Half of the proceeds from last night's ticket sales at the San Diego State ice hockey game are donated to Rady Children's Hospital. This is a 15-hour-long event of nonstop dancing for those who can't, to raise money to continue saving the lives of many children. Rady's doesn't turn away any patients due to financial need and therefore depends on charitable donations such as the ones made through Dance Marathon. San Diego State, again, and the San Diego State ice hockey team would like to thank everyone who donated yesterday evening. For Brandon Freed, my name is Nick McGee, for the last time reminding you of tonight's final score. San Diego State 8, UCLA 1. I'd like to thank everybody again for tuning into tonight's broadcast. And again, this has been a presentation of ACHA Division II Men's Hockey on YouTube Live. Thank you again, everyone, and have a great rest of your evening.